She sat alone in the death chamber. Her life had been reduced to one moment. Electric chair. Final words. No second chances. But what she said before that execution changed everything. Echoing beyond the bars, surprising everyone who witnessed it. This is her story. She grew up in poverty and neglect. Her name was Sarah Redwood. As a child, she was quiet and withdrawn. In her teens, she fell in love with the wrong man, a violent criminal whose life quickly unraveled. One evening, in a drunken rage, her partner was found murdered. She claimed innocence. Police found her present at the scene, wounds on her arms and in shock. Prosecutors said she was an accomplice. At trial, her defense was weak. Self-defense clashed with inconsistent testimony. The media painted her as a cold accomplice or a naive follower. In less than 6 weeks, she was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. The electric chair. The public saw her as either a monster or a calculating criminal. Sarah was transferred to a maximum security penitentiary. Conditions were harsh. Each evening she sat in a small cell, barred view. She found solace in letters, writing to a son she said she had. Reports indicated she was pregnant at the time of the arrest, but the child's existence was dismissed in court. She refused appeals until the last hour, saying only one person could speak for her. Prison staff described her as calm, with moments of trembling. She remained respectful to guards and visitors, not aloof or hostile. The final 24 hours were protocol cold silence. Witnesses filed in. A chaplain, a prison psychologist, and a few court-appointed attorneys. Reporters were barred. Family members of the victim watched in the witness room. At 10 p.m., she met with her chaplain. She whispered, "Pain is not punishment, not the hardest part." She requested no final meal, only water. She said she had nothing left to taste. At midnight, she was led to the death chamber. Guards strapped her in, electricity cables attached. She looked at the prison official and softly took a breath. And then, after a long pause, she spoke. Her voice broke the hush. "I forgive them." She looked at the wall, not at any person. The room froze. Guards held their breath. The chaplain, tears in his eyes. Then she said, "Tell my son that love never dies." She paused again. "My death cannot take that away." Then came the switch. The electric current buzzed, lights flickered, and it was over. Her words spread fast. When news leaked, it ignited debates around death penalty, forgiveness, motherhood, and redemption. Some clergy called it prophetic. Activists held vigils under the hashtag #LoveNeverDies. The victim's family spoke of heartbreak and of unexpected closure. A wrongful convictions group stepped forward, claiming new evidence. A handwriting expert said Sarah's partner had made incriminating confessions and diaries, but they were suppressed in court. Others suggested the partner's criminal associates had framed her while she lay unconscious in the house. Commissions reviewed the case, but it remained executed. Her voice, however, pierced through. It inspired calls for death penalty reform and support for children whose parents face execution. Sarah Redwood's life was cut short. She never got to see justice served or her child grow. But in her final words, she delivered something far more powerful than any headline. Forgiveness and love that endure beyond her death. Her voice became a legacy proud enough to outlast execution. Her story reminds us, Execution ends a life, not necessarily truth, redemption, or compassion. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Can one moment change everything?